Alright, so just about all the video games, all the TV shows, you know, movies, there's a whole bunch of references right now to like this multiverse thing. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of references to that because it is a very real thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's a science to it. You know, they're not just making this for no reason. You know, there's a reason why everyone is jumping on this wave. So you need to jump on it too. And once you understand how it works, you could definitely make it work for you. You know what I'm saying? So you right now, right, is a you that does certain things, eats a certain way, acts a certain way, thinks a certain way, you know what I'm saying? And if you're unsatisfied in the reality that you're in and you want to jump realities, you know what I'm saying? You want to jump into the life of another you that already exists out there, this is what you got to do. You know, you have to pretty much start doing a whole bunch of new shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think about it like this. There's the you that's right now, and then there's the you that does this new shit. So let's say that you're vegetarian. There's a you out there that eats chicken. So if you just randomly one day started eating chicken, that's you jumping into a whole new reality. That's you walking through a portal. That's you just jump, that's you shifting reality, shifting the paradigm, all those little fancy terms that you always hear but people may not understand. And you're like, how can something as simple as me eating chicken be the thing that's helping me jump realities or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Because our mind, the TV, makes jumping through a portal so visual that we don't think we're doing that unless we see that. You know what I'm saying? But that's exactly what you're doing, because the you that eats chicken is going to live a different life from the you that's just a vegetarian. And it doesn't just have to be food. I'm just making it something simple, okay? It could be the you that doesn't go to the club and now you start going to the club. It could be the you that goes to the club and now you start staying in the house, you know what I'm saying? Or now you start doing something else. You know, you have to just start changing this shit up. And that's why, you know, I do lifestyle changes. I don't just do regular consultations. I do lifestyle changes because you have to change everything in order for you to be changing your life. And this is how you're going to jump realities. You know what I'm saying? If you eat at certain places, if you drive a certain way, if you wear certain clothes, if you go to a certain mall, shop at certain stores, you have to just start flipping it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you've been dressing girly your whole life and now you just randomly start getting into your Tiana Taylor, tomboyish type swag, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it might be, you know, maybe you always wear, maybe you're a man and you always wear a do-rag to sleep to protect your hair, and one day you might just need to wear a bonnet. It could start as simple as that, you know what I'm saying? And little by little you can start to add those other things, but you just have to start switching it around. There's a you that you, and when you have an ideal image of where you're trying to go and the person that you're trying to be, the way to line up with it is start acting like it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to be like, let's say you want to open up a restaurant, you know what I'm saying? You have to start acting and preparing in your mind like a person who runs a restaurant. And that's how you're going to line yourself up with that energy. And you got to start doing the things of that person. So if you're right now unsatisfied with the you in your reality, you need to start changing things. You know what I'm saying? It could start with diet. It could start with health. It could start with, you know, what you watch. It could start with as simple as that. But you just got to start flipping the script on everything. You got to start doing random shit that you don't normally do right now. And that's how you're going to get out of this current reality. It's actually very simple. The only hard part is your ego telling you to just stay in your comfort zone. Fuck that. It's always going to find some sort of excuse. You know, going back to the vegetarian thing, it's going to be like, man, if you eat chicken, you're going to get sick or something like that. Well, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to jump realities, because in the reality where you eat chicken, you got to be living a completely different life, because the person who eats chicken is going to different restaurants than the person who's a vegetarian. You know what I'm saying? So off the rip of that, you're just having different experiences. And I'm not telling you to give up your vegetarianness or whatever. Don't think black and white. You know what I'm saying? If you're a spiritual person, spiritual being, you got to open up your mind to think on a higher level. I'm just using that as an example. You know what I'm saying? That's just how you jump realities. Start doing some different shit.